Hey guys, Manny back here with another review on the CascadeScents fragrance station, and this one is for this right here. It's Platinum Égoïste by Chanel. Going to preface this review by saying that this bottle is a 2015 one, and yes, I have smelled the previous formulation and even the initial one, but it's not like I used them at all long enough to be able to make an educated review on them. So what you see here is what I will be reviewing, and I think that's a good thing because it's going to be more comparable to what you might find in stores right now. So without further ado, let's take a look at one of Chanel's greatest flankers of all time in my first rating category, and that is for presentation. Simple yet sophisticated is Chanel's calling card when it comes to their designer level scents and presentation, and PE is no exception. Box wise, it's a definition of safe, not a whole lot going on here, but still worth keeping somehow for me. I guess I love the black font on the silver mirror. Bottle wise, you have the reflective Chanel cap which snaps on and off with the sprayer underneath, of course. This sprayer is comparable in look to the other Chanels too, and in distribution as well, so I have no complaints here. As far as the rest of the bottle, some would say uninteresting, but to myself, I think this no-nonsense design is to be revered. Chanel's sophisticated simplicity has always struck a chord with me because lifestyle-wise, I like to think that I live a simple one as well, but can also appreciate the finer things in life like this. So in short, I really love this as a result, and I love it enough to give it a 4 out of 5 for presentation. Next up is scent, and here's where PE truly shines. This stuff doesn't follow the specific designer formula of other 90s and on scents in a citrus top, spicy heart, and a woody base. It actually does something completely different, and it's wonderful. Top-wise, masculine florals for days, in which I really love the lavender and rosemary. So refreshing, and it lingers throughout this thing's entire longevity. I also love the galbanum and clary sage in the heart, which provide me with a subdued aliveness, if that makes any sense. But here the geranium is a winner, very lush and very soapy. Then in the heart it actually gets more green rather than woody. Here it's the oak moss and a bit of the vetiver with the remnants of the previous stages still being very supportive. Overall the scent is green, herbal and metallic, but some would say it's synthetic as a result. Whatever it is, I love it. It's something I am automatically excited to get work done with whenever I wear it. All in all, PE scent is a 5 out of 5 in my book. Next up is compliments, and I was surprised to say that I keep getting a huge volume of them with this stuff. We're talking in numbers, it's D&G the one like, however not in the quality of the compliment itself. Usually it's like, you smell nice, or you smell really nice, not, oh my god, what are you wearing, I love it. But because of the sheer volume of average to above average compliments I get, I still have to give PE a 4 out of 5 here. Next up is versatility, and here is where PE may even shine better for me than in the scent category. Obviously this stuff in design and scent just screams professional, so it's definitely safe for the workplace, but it's very sophisticated as well, so you can rock this on a classy night out or date. That's if your partner likes it. But I love how casual it feels too. We're talking hanging out and playing video games kind of casual. As far as seasons, it's more targeted towards spring with its lush nature, but it definitely works for fall, and it's strong enough for most winter situations, yet light enough for the summer. Doesn't feel out of place for any occasion or any season, so this may be the easiest 5 out of 5 of all time for versatility. And last up is performance, and despite this version being its latest formulation, I'm actually starting to appreciate this kind of subdued sillage and projection rather than something comparable to the 90s versions. A below average scent trail and an average projection like at around an arm's length or less make this version an even safer one for work, which is fine with me because I prefer to reserve this thing for that occasion anyway. But as a result, I am looking for that longevity to get me through an 8-hour workday, which I still definitely get here. We're talking 7 to 8 hours of longevity on average, which is good enough for me as far as a fresh type scent. Sometimes this is something that I wish I carried a decant around of to spray during the middle of my shift because it's not consistently 8 hours enough, but more often than not it's because I went outside on break or something and the conditions were possibly harsher than usual in the winter. But other than that, PE is going to last on my skin through most conditions for the 7 to 8 hours I want, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 for performance. And there it is. In total guys, Platinum Égoïste by Chanel gets a 22 out of 25 stars from me for an 88% rating. Guys, some of you may know this of me, it's one of my favorite scents of all time. I love how alive it makes me feel with its greener qualities, but being a person who takes pride in being reliant on technology, I also really love the metallic nature of this scent. It's no nonsense and honest in its ambition. Ambitious enough for it to be classy and safe, and heavy yet light, therefore versatile for every occasion I can think of. When it comes to its etymology, Égoïste is French for the English word selfish. If I could describe Platinum Égoïste in a few words, it's ambitious versatility in a bottle. Simply enough, this stuff is so selfish that it wants you to use it in whatever you do and wherever you go. So if you're tired of the contemporary designer formulas or industry trends and you want something that's undoubtedly fresh, classic, and masculine with a lot of signature scent potential, Platinum Égoïste by Chanel may just be the fragrance for you. There it is, guys. That's my review for Platinum Égoïste by Chanel. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. And as always, write me something nice in the comment section below as well. If you guys have any constructive criticisms, leave them there too as well. And please subscribe already if you haven't yet for more great fragrance content. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I see you next time. Take care, guys. Peace.